Sabay-sabay natin alamin ang mga kaganapan na nangyayari sa ating bansa.
Yo, what's up mga kaibigan? This is TOO KAYE po again. Ngayon nandito ulit tayo sa channel ni Pinas News Insider. Dito ulit tayo magbibigyan ng komento at reaksyon. Kaya samahan nyo ako guys. Let's go!
Nawagan naman ng Pangulo sa panig ng mga eksperto, yung mga scientists, na paigtingin pa ang mga research and development para magamit sa mga ganitong panahon ng pagharap sa kalamidad. Nitong nakalipas na araw nga ay nagbigay ng mensahe ang Pangulo para manawagan at hikayatin ang ating mga sariling scientists na sa bansa man wala ay magtulungan upang makalikha tayo ng mga hakbang sa paglaban sa climate change.
Samantala, tiniyak naman ng isang senador na gagawa ito ng paraan para mapataas pa raw itong insentibo ng mga magbabalik na mga scientists dito sa bansa para magtrabaho. Kasabay nito, todo naman ang panawagan po ni Senator Francis Tolentino para sa spirit of volunteerism at itinutulak ang pagbibigay ng mas maraming insentibo sa mga mahihimok na scientists na bumalik dito sa bansa at dito na lamang magtrabaho. Ito ay bilang suporta na rin nga sa plano ni Pangulong Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. na palakasin ang science and technology dito sa bansa. Dahil ito hinimok po ni Tolentino ang mga Filipino scientist na tugunan ang development ng bansa pagdating dito pa rin sa science and technology. Nangako naman po ang senador na gagawa ito ng paraan para makapaglikom ng mas maraming pondo, mas itong mga grants, scholarship, mas magandang pasilidad at iba pang research-related incentives. Ito raw ang kanyang igigiit kapag siya itong mag-preside dito pa rin sa subcommittee ng Committee on Finance hearing sa 2023 budget para naman sa Department of Science and Technology at 18 attached agencies nito. Isasagawa itong pagdinig sa pondo ng Department of Science and Technology ngayong linggo. Doon po sa Senado yan. Kung maalala, kasabay ng pagdalaw ng Pangulong Marcos sa Balik Scientist Program Annual Convention ng Biyernes, nagbigay ito ng direktiba sa Department of Science and Technology na gumawa ng mga paraan para magkaroon ng mas maraming insentibo ang mga Pinoy scientists. Tampok naman sa Balik Scientist Program Annual Convention ang mga aktibidad, accomplishments, itong research and contributions at iba pang latest sa iba't ibang field gaya na lamang po ng agriculture, aquatic, itong natural resources, ang health, energy at ang umuusbong na mga makabagong teknolohiya. Base po sa record ng Department of Science and Technology sa ngayon ay mayroon na pong 67 returning scientists mula pa rin na noong pumutok ang COVID-19 sa bansa noong 2020.
We now, because of the pandemic, have learned that it is science that will provide for us the answers to the future. And the accompanying problem of that is the discernment between what is science and what is rumor. That is a problem that we are all facing, ourselves in public lives. You, of course, in the science community, have a great deal to deal with in those terms. But nonetheless, I think we have come to learn better and better. We have learned the lesson better and better, that we must look to science. We must look to raw data. We must look to actual results. We must look to the scientific method for the answers that we are searching for. Climate change is now the primordial problem of not only the Philippines, but of the entire world. And again, it has been something that scientists have been warning us about for decades, except we chose not to listen. We are listening now. And that's why we look again on this very important aspect, because climate change, as you well know, affects every single part of governance in this day and age. Everything that we discuss, everything that we plan, we have to take into account climate change. And that is something that I believe is the same situation for everyone else around the world. Of course, there are specific conditions that affect the Philippines, but again, we look to our scientists, we look to science to provide us the answers for the mitigation and the adaptation that we have to undergo if we are going to flourish and do better in the future. It is commendable to see that we not only encourage the culture of science and technology research among local academic institutions, national government agencies, and the private sector, but also fostering a culture of collaboration and cooperation among the different sectors of society. As we take advantage of the many opportunities available to us under what is becoming the new normal, it is important to highlight the critical role of the DOST with the help of the participating Balik Scientists to address the perennial issues in the country through research and development initiatives. You must continue to strengthen the implementation of the Balik Scientist program and find ways to provide more incentives to encourage more Filipino scientists to come back to the country and share their expertise. How many times have we gone abroad and have we gone to see a success story in a private sector or in government? And when it is being explained and we are being briefed about that success story, how many times have we found that at the core was a group of Filipinos working hard, waiting, hoping that they be given the opportunity to do that work here in the Philippines? That is what we need to provide to them. We need to provide to them the incentives. Ang Pilipino naman gusto niyang umuwi. Ang Pilipino hanggat maaari, kung maaari ay nais nila na makapagtrabaho dito at makapiling ang kanilang pamilya, ang kanilang pinanggalingan. Ang hinihingi lang naman ng ating mga scientists ay mabigyan sila ng suporta in terms of equipment, in terms of facilities, in terms of funding. And that is again what the Balik Scientist program is all about. It's my hope that you will sustain and augment the short, medium, and long-term benefits for our Balik Scientists and their families provided for under the law and beyond. These benefits do include allowances, education assistance for their minor children, participation in grants and aid projects, amongst many others. And perhaps we will take even more initiatives, because in this technological world, once again, we look to our scientists, we look to science to solve our problems, to show us the way to the future. I also urge the DOST to develop many more initiatives that will inspire our young people to pursue scientific and technological courses. It is unfortunate that the Philippines, when we are graded amongst other countries, we do not do very well at all, especially when it comes to science, yung STEM courses na tinatawag. Let us turn that around. And the Balik Scientist program will have a very important part to play, because we can always present to our young people, our young students, look at this Filipino who has made a name for themselves and who has done a lot of good work, and his or her good work has helped very, very many people. You can do this too. Kaya't mag-aral kayo ng science, ng technology, ng engineering, ng mathematics. At that will be that role that they will play as a model for our young people is not an unimportant factor. So let us also encourage our young people by showing them what a career in science, research and development, in what the work that is being done by our Balik Scientists, and to motivate them and to inspire them and to explain to them that you can do this too. I urge you to fully support all the research projects and the inventions that our Balik Scientists bring. Let this platform, as well as other programs, inspire the younger generation of Filipino scientists to dedicate their talent, their knowledge, and energy for the nation. You may always be assured that I and my administration will extend all support in making science and innovation an instrument of progress and prosperity for the Filipino. I suppose you will be able to... I suppose with the words that I'm saying, you will be able to detect that I am a frustrated scientist. All my scholastic career was spent in science, and it was only towards the end that it was explained to me by my father that yung mahirap yung science, hindi ka yayaman diyan. Boy, if he were alive now, I would like to introduce him. I would like to introduce him to Elon Musk. I'd like to introduce him to Bezos. I'd like to introduce him to Microsoft, to Apple. And so that is why I feel very strongly about it. And I know the advantages that science can bring, and that the training in the technical training that our students can receive, and the advantages they will bring to themselves and also to our transforming economy. I encourage everyone here present to continue searching for more avenues to work with one another in employing science and innovation for the benefit of our people. We can no longer do what we used to do. The pandemic changed everything, and that is why we must innovate. And that, again, is where science comes in. I am not talking about just the physical sciences, now include the social sciences, which have become part of the changes that we have had to face. After all, even if we belong to different fields, we perform different tasks. We share a unified goal of achieving a brighter and more progressive Philippines for us all. Maraming salamat sa inyo at ipagpatuloy po natin ang ating Balik Scientist program. Mabuhay po kayong lahat at magandang maga po.
Tapos na. At yun nga po mga kaibigan, dito po nagtatapos ang ating reaction video. Muli ako po si I2K ng Sundalo ng Dunggalo. Maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagsuporta. Yeah, peace out.